Okay, so for number 13, we're trying to translate something from words into a graph. So I'm going to start right here because it says y is 3 more than, and it continues on the next line, half of x. So let's write that out as an kind of in a math phrase in an equation, and then we'll take a look at to see which graph best matches our equation. So starting off, y is, in math, the word is translates to equals. 3 more than corresponds to addition or plus half of x. Half of x you could think of as just x over 2, or more similarly, 1 half x. Okay, so that's the correct translation here. Y is 3 more than half of x. Now, what this should look like graphically. Just be careful with the order here, because we know our functions, or linear functions, should be of the format y equals mx plus b. So the coefficient of x, in our case, is 1 half. So our graph should have a slope of 1 half, and our graph should have a constant value, the number by itself, of 3. So we're going to look for a graph that begins, this is the y-intercept, that begins at 3. And there's three choices here that do that. Choice 1 is the only one that doesn't. This graph begins, and again, y-intercept, so we're looking at the y-axis at 0, or the origin, so it's not choice 1. All 3 remaining graphs all do begin at 3. So we're left with 3 choices. Now we're looking for the slope. So we've checked the y-intercept. The slope should be 1 half. And if we think of slope as rise over run, this means the vertical distance should be positive 1 over every horizontal distance of 2 to the right. So in other words, we should go up 1 over 2 from 3. So if you look at choice 3 here, right to the right of choice 1, we go up 2 and right 1. That's close, but this would be a slope of 2. So even though it has the correct y-intercept, the slope is off. Choice 3 is out. And now between 2 and 4, instead of counting here, because these both look like they're somewhat related to 1 half, choice 4 is out. The reason being, this goes down. So even though it begins at 3, it goes down 1 over 2, which is very close to 1 half, but it's actually a slope of, because it's decreasing, its rise is really going down instead of up. This is a slope of negative 1 half. So close. And choice 2 is our only correct answer here. Let's just verify. Y-intercept at 3. And between any 2 points, let's just take a look over here, we go up 1 over 2. Up 1 over 2. So we have a correct slope of 1 half, y-intercept of 3. Choice 2 is our correct answer here. Okay, thank you for watching, and hopefully you learned something.